Hi, Breakfast Club.
Hey, Scott Borchetta here.
Hey, Scott, how are you this morning?
Doing great. How are you?
Not too bad. Good to hear from you. And a lot of news these days about American Idol. First, let's talk about this season. Big finale coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight, so important. And thanks for checking in on Tuesday. It's the only Tuesday of the year that we've been on, but tonight, the most important hour of Idol. We'll go from 3 contestants to 2 at the top of the show, and then those 2 finalists will go 3 rounds head-to-head. We vote tonight into tomorrow, and then tomorrow is the huge American Idol finale party starring Steven Tyler and Pitbull and Chris Brown, Jamie Foxx, et cetera, et cetera. So a ton of excitement going into tonight.
Do you still think the person that you thought from the beginning would win it? Do you think that person's still winning it?
Well, that person is still in it, and are they in it to win it? And I think they are in it to win it.
So, obviously, some news this week about American Idol for next season. Do you think you'll be back on as part of the next season as well?
Well, it really depends, because we've talked a little bit about it. You know, the final decision didn't come down from Fox until yesterday. So now that it is confirmed, you know, I have to make sure that the show is going to be about finding the next great talent. Because if it leans towards being more nostalgic and trying to bring Simon back and Paula back, and it's more about that, you know, when I sign up to sign the next winner. So I got to make sure that if I do come back, it's still about finding a great talent.
Talking to Scott Borchetta today, do you ever envision television without some sort of singing competition?
No, because, you know, you can go back before Idol and you had Star Search and you had all kinds of opportunities, whether they were through variety shows or whatever. I think we're all fascinated by, you know, we're always looking for something to wow us like that, the one you don't see coming, and those are always the biggest ones. So I think there will always be this type of show.
Do you think now that you've seen, you know, the success yourself and you said it, your opinion has changed, do you think this is going to change the way you at Big Machine finds talent? Maybe if it's not necessarily being a part of a TV show, maybe launching some sort of competition like this online, or just kind of change the way that maybe you guys do things at Big Machine?
Well, there's one thing that I can tell you for sure is it's changed and affected my A&R sensibilities as far as how I look at songs and performances. You know, the fact that we have to find a great song and have a moment and perform it, usually within an hour, within 1 minute and 45 seconds. You're going, okay, like during 80s night, we're going back and go, okay, well, there's this great song by so-and-so. You go back and listen to it, and the melody is so linear, you're like, okay, that won't work on television in less than 2 minutes. So I think it's really sharpened my A&R chops and also the development timeline, something that we've all been talking about since the beginning of the season. When it's defined, and on May 13th, tomorrow, we're announcing the winner, you know, I think I've learned how to fast forward some of the things that might have taken a year or more, that we can do it in 6 months effectively.
Well, I can't wait to see it, and I'm looking forward to the Twitter response for Steven Tyler's debut of the new song. I can't wait for that.
Well, I was with Steven last night, camera blocking. Jax is going to get up and sing with him, and the new single "Love Is Your Name" is incredible, and I can't wait for all the great listeners at WYRK to hear it. It's really great. I think you're going to love it.
Scott, thank you so much for your time this season, and we will catch up with you soon.
Look forward to it. Thanks so much for everything this season. It's really been a blast.